Okay, so this is a very simple phonics related activity that you could do with your child. For this activity, I have a little phonics book. This book I got in Poundland, and I think it only cost me maybe $1.50 at the time. It's an excellent book. It goes through all of the different sounds that your child will be doing if they are in primary 1 or primary 2. And it has some little stickers in it as well. So it's quite interactive and fun. I have a page where I have written some words with the missing medial vowel. And that's what I'll be chatting to you about now in a little moment. And then I have used my straws that I was using for my 2D shape lesson the other day, and I have used the little stickers from the book, but you can make your own stickers here for our 5 vowel sounds. So I have A on my first little stick, E, I, O and U. And it's very important that your child within the foundation stage knows that these are our 5 vowel sounds. A, E, I, O and U. There are 5 vowel sounds, and I always tell my class, can you show me your vowel fingers? And we talk about the fact that those 5 little vowels belong to one family, they belong to the vowel family, and all of the other letters in the alphabet belong to the consonant family. Now, understanding the alphabet is very important for children within the foundation stage, and this is essential for them in moving into Key Stage 1 and Key Stage 2. So before I do any phonics lesson, I always take 5 minutes at the beginning to do a little warm-up game. So my warm-up game would be, I have a magic wand, but you could use a little straw or you could use your pen, whatever you have that makes it a little bit more exciting for your child. And we would sing the alphabet together first of all. We would talk about how many letters are in the alphabet, and then I would say a letter, for example, A. And I would get a child in my class to say, well, what letter comes after the letter A in the alphabet? Or I would say the letter I. Can you tell me the letter that comes before that letter in the alphabet? So I would spend 5 or 10 minutes working on the letters that come before and after. This is so important because this can help your child with alphabetical order then as they get older. Now, today we're just going to focus in on our 5 vowel sounds, and we're going to look at words that have a missing middle letter. And you could tell your child, okay, we're going to make some words today, but we have to choose the correct middle letter and sound to make the word. So let's go up to the very first word. I have because that's my missing letter, so I just make a sound like t. T. Let's see if we can try and make a word. I'm going to choose my little stick with the letter A on it. So let's sound it out now. Rat. And blend it together. Rat. Rat. Is rat a word? Yes, it is. Talk to your child about that word. What does that word mean? Have they actually ever saw a rat before? So have a little chat about that word. Let me see. I actually think that I can use another letter to make a different word. I might take the letter O, put it in the middle. Let's sound and blend. Rot. Rot. Rot is a word. What does that word mean? Okay, then we're going to move on to the next one. Okay, b-m-g, b-m-g. Let's figure out what our little missing letter could be. So I'm going to go back to the very beginning and I'm going to try the letter A. Sound and blend with your child. Sound first initially, b-a-g. Now blend, bag. Bag is a word, well done. Let me try E. Beg. beg, beg. What does it mean to beg somebody for something? Oh, let me try the letter U. B-ug, b-ug, bug. Bug is a word. What does that word mean? Okay. So you would do the same for all of these different words. And it's really a really good opportunity for your child to decide which letter fits and which letter doesn't. To challenge your child further and just to extend this activity a little longer, you could then choose some of the words that you have made. So for example, we had just talked about the word bag. Get your child to think of a sentence with that word in it. For example, I have a bag. I take it with me when I go to the shop. They then could practice writing this sentence on a piece of paper, focusing in on sentence structure. Do I have a capital letter at the beginning? Do I have my little finger spaces in between my words? Do I have my Mr. Full Stop at the end? And are all of my letters formed beautifully and nice and clearly so that we can read them? So that's just a very simple little phonics activity on vowels. You can do an activity similar to this with any of your sounds really. So hopefully that was of some help to you today.